John, hurry up.
I'm almost done.
I'd like to see Mr. Johnson try to drive this now.
Yeah, let's walk by tomorrow morning when he tries to leave for work.
I'll be gone.
Is that your mom?
Yeah.
Hey, when are you getting me back?
I don't know.
Have fun.
Bye.
Nice of you to show up. I've been out looking for you. Come on, let's get a move on. Move! Move. Got a job for you. You're the navigator. I trust you to get us all the way to the other side of the country. Think you can handle that?
How come we're going to a town? We'll be driving right past the shop. What if he sees us?
He's probably just sitting in there, sucking on another one of his washers again anyway. So what if he does see us? It's not like he could see the suitcases in the trunk. He doesn't have X-ray vision. Trust me. He'll have the time he can't see what's right in front of him.
Green.
I saw it. I mean, as far as your father is concerned, you're just taking you to school like I always do.
Asshole!
At least we're getting away from your father. I don't think I can handle another one of his game nights. He wastes so much time. Tells us everything we should do.
You should see him try to argue with my teachers.
When he says, slow and steady wins the race, Anne. Oh, he spends so much time worrying about winning. He doesn't notice when the other contestants leave the room.
Do you think Dad will come after us?
I don't know, sweetie. He could report the car stolen. And technically it's his, but I like to think everything in a marriage is half and half.
That would make me have his, though.
Everything but you, sweetie.
What do you think he'll do?
Remarry, maybe? Hey, you know the best thing about Pennsylvania? There's only about 40 miles of it before you get to Ohio.
We're not any farther away just because it's part of Pennsylvania is skinny.
Don't be a smartass. I didn't have to bring you along, you know.
All I said was...
I heard you. I heard what you said. Used to know you could read that thing.
I'm 12 years old. I know how to read a map, Mom.
Don't start talking like that. It's like driving with your father.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, you fill it up, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Check that oil too, please.
Absolutely.
You know it's cheaper to pump your own, right?
I know, sweetie, but we really can't afford to break down.
Can you please not call me that?
What do you want me to call you? Superman?
How about my name?
Here's the plan. You and I are gonna have some fun, and we're gonna see some of this country since we have to drive through the whole damn thing anyway.
You're all filled up.
Great, thank you.
Thank you. Drive safe, miss.
You know, this motel is owned by Mickey Mantle.
The Mickey Mantle owns this place?
Uh-huh.
At least nothing was stolen.
I just don't understand who would do this sort of thing.
Well, if...
We don't have time for this. This needs to be fixed immediately.
Yes, I understand that, ma'am, but this is Sunday. No repair shop is open on a Sunday. At least nothing was stolen.
Well, this is just fantastic.
Perhaps it wasn't a wise idea for you to park your vehicle in such an isolated area of the parking lot.
Excuse me? Do not question my intelligence. It shouldn't matter where I parked. What matters is that we are guests in your motel.
Yes, ma'am.
Is this your idea of management? Blaming the customer for your incompetence? You should be a man and take responsibility for this.
Well, I think
I
if
am
you're
not impressed by this crappy motel. In fact, I don't even think I like this city or the whole state of Missouri for that matter. I doubt Mickey Mantle ever even stepped foot in here.
The Mick certainly did own this motel. He came here all the time. There are photographs in the lobby to prove that. And I don't believe it's fair for you to judge the entire state of Missouri based on what happened on a Saturday night in the furthest reaches of a single parking lot.
That's another thing. What's with all this Missouri stuff? That's an I at the end of the word, right? How could the letter I be pronounced
Ma'am, what does this have to do with your automobile?
It just goes to show that people who can't pronounce the name of their own state should never be given the public's trust. If this can't be fixed today, we're going to need a room for the night, and I expect it to be free of charge.
Ma'am, the motel has been completely booked by a convention of Baptists. They've already begun to arrive.
Well, then unbook it, Missouri. Unless you'd like me to march in there and treat your snake handlers to some words I'm sure they haven't heard before. hand on something. I think it must be a tiny piece of glass from the windshield.
I can't even see it.
It's there. It hurts. It's a lot like being married, actually, if you think about it.
What is?
This cut, it's like being married to your father. He's not a bad man. It's just that living with him, being married to him, it's like being covered with tiny little cuts all the time. There's no big gash you can show anyone. Nothing they could see would really hurt. These damn nicks, they suck the blood right out of you. I mean, is that washer really necessary? The way he puts it in his mouth and rolls it around all the time. It's a disgusting habit. Your father lacks a sense of sense. He lacks a sense of sense. Well, I've just had about enough of driving through hell. What do you say we take a break from sitting in this car and see something worth seeing?
Well, this is more like it. And they have a pool. See? Maybe we can get a little swimming in, now that your father's not here holding us back. Hell, he couldn't hit water if he fell off a boat. Try saying it like that.
I don't want to.
I ain't gonna. You're in the West. They don't use grammar here.
He ain't gonna hit water if he fell off a boat.
There you go. See?
Well, darling, gotta ask, what's a good-looking woman like you doing out here all alone?
Oh.
Hey, Mom.
Did you come out here to spy on me? I'm not alone.
Ain't that a relief?
Mom, I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm getting there too, sweetie.
Hungry, you say? Might I suggest Willie's Steakhouse just down the road? Best food in the state. A real taste of Texas.
I guess it's been a while since we treated ourselves. Thanks.
Bill, and you are?
Anne.
Nice to meet you, Miss Ann. Hope to see you tonight.
Your meal's now in the house.
Thank you, darling.
I didn't think you were gonna get it all down.
I do it here about once a month. It's good for business, and the owner, he's a friend of mine.
Giving away 5 pounds of steak is good for business.
When people see it can be done, they want to try. They'll sell a whole lot more steak tonight. Plus, everybody has such a fun time watching, they'll be telling this story from here to New York.
Oh, that's where we're from, New York.
Really? You're quite a ways from home. I'm Clarence.
You get enough to eat tonight, fella? Or are you still hungry?
Contemplating dessert, Bill. Dessert and some soothing conversation with my new friends here. Why, they came by 2,000 miles just to watch me eat my dinner.
Hope you enjoy your drink, Miss Ann.
Oh, thank you.
I just come over to see if this pretty lady danced with me once. You mind if I steal your mom for a moment, sweetie?
No.
Well, maybe just once. Mind giving my son company?
No, ma'am.
Well then.
Why don't you slide on over here, son? So, where y'all headed? Nah, I wouldn't worry too much about Bill. Just a little rough around the edges. Nothing but a harmless rascal. But we'll keep an eye on him, won't we? Now, I'll take it over here, ma'am. Thank you.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that for
Nah,
us.
my meal is on the house. It's the least I can do for such hard luck pioneers.
Thanks. We're on our way to California.
New York to California? Ooh, doggy, that's quite a drive. Y'all visiting family?
Yeah.
You know, ain't nothing nicer in this world than a family reunion.
But what are you... It's not gonna happen.
How was the dance?
Lovely. It was nice to meet you, but we need to leave now.
Okay, bye-bye.
That was sure nice of Clarence, wasn't it? Picking up our check?
Shit.
Headed out so soon, little Miss Cocktease? I don't think we finished our dance.
I told you to leave us alone.
Why don't you show little sweetie here just what kind of woman you really are?
I'm gonna scream.
And don't you go and do that. Now, your mama owes me a dance, and I ain't leaving until I can get it.
Get up here where I get my hands on you, Bill!
Stay the hell out of this, Clarence.
So we'll just say we went on a little vacation. A visit to Grandma's.
A family reunion?
Yeah.
I got Dad's prescription.
Thanks. He's still sleeping. Tea?
Sure. How's he doing?
Oh, yeah, pretty good, considering.
Did you go to chemo yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
You know, I was thinking about that trip we took where we were trying to run away from Dad. We made fun of him the whole way out there. Do you remember that?
No, I don't. I'll tell you what I do remember, though. I remember the reason for that trip was you. Remember the little monster you were becoming. If I hadn't taken you on that trip and out of town when I did, you would have been arrested, John.
Ann.
John's here. He's got your prescription.
Hey, John. Thanks, John. Just throw the prescription on the table.
All right. Hey, listen. I gotta get back to work. I'm on my lunch break.
Okay.
All right.
See ya. Hey, you coming by for dinner tomorrow night?
Yeah. I'll be there.
Wonderful. You know, the worst thing about chemo is the metallic taste that leaves in your mouth.